Okay, cool, we are recording. Decided to show you guys the motorcycle, actually, because I haven't really showed you guys the motorcycle in a long time. So here it is here. And here's the van. And yeah, let me show you what we're doing today, actually. It's kind of a continuation of the previous video I have. Where's my phone? My phone's in this pocket. One second. Okay. I think you guys could see this. So, the plan is, we're currently here. We're going to go down a dirt road. So we're in Vermont, by the way. We're in Vermont. We're kind of south of Montpelier. We're here, this blue dot, of course. We're going to go to the east. Then we're going to go north on this road, which is, I think, 110. Go up to Barrie. Probably not all the way to Montpelier. We'll go to Barrie and we'll take Route 14 going down. The last video I took, I went west and then went down to... I went down somewhere. I went down on Route 14 over here, and then I went back up all the way to Williamstown. And Williamstown was where that gas station was. So, yeah, I'll record basically from 110 going all the way up to Barrie, and then going down to Williamstown, and then we'll pretty much end the vlog. But, yeah, that's the plan. So let's do that. We need to probably get gas at some point. And I need to oil my chain. It looks like there's some rust spots a little bit, just tiny little spots of rust. I also need to do rear brake job. I just need to probably bleed the brakes. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Last video I was saying that the brakes were very squishy. It didn't work very well. But the front brake works really well, so see you guys. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so nice to be riding again. I haven't ridden a lot, like I said in the other video. That video took place about 2 days ago, so I think it's what, July 8th today, maybe? I think it's July 8th. Oh, we just cracked over to 1,500 miles on this bike. That's cool. I don't know if you all can see that. It's exactly 1,500 miles. Not a lot of miles on this bike. This is a 2021. Bought it new. Pretty affordable. It was like $6 grand or something like that. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be just another little vlog. Nothing. I don't have topics in mind right now. I'll probably come up with some stuff to talk about later. I'm sure I'll talk about all kinds of things, but right now I'm just kind of riding a little bit, enjoying the ride. But yeah, we do need to get gas. Huh. Maybe I will. What should I do? I don't really know the gas stops on the way there, and we're semi-low. So actually, what we'll probably end up doing is going to the same exact gas station and getting gas as the previous video. I think that is the plan. How does that sound, everyone? Sounds like a good plan? Did we reach a quorum? We could all agree that that's a good plan? I'm just messing with y'all. Okay. Yeah, another perfect day today, actually. Yesterday was raining a bit and it was super humid. We played some table tennis with some friends. It was a lot of fun. And then we hung out with around a fire at someone's house. It was a lot. It was just a gay old time. Really stupendous. Thinking about moving here, that is for sure. Vermont is it's something special. It's so so pretty, and the people are really nice. I've talked about it earlier, but it's just turning out to be a really nice place, and it seems like a nice place to live. So we will see. But I gotta experience this place in the winter time. I heard it was cold, but hey, I don't mind the winter at all. I don't mind the snow. I think it's a lot of fun. I'd like to get into winter sports more, but yeah, I've only skied a few times, snowboarded like one time. So I want to get more experience. I want to have more fun with it. I have a bit of a fear of really steep slopes, as that's probably a normal thing to have, but that's kind of one of my fears, if it's super steep. So yeah, I just need some experience, I think, on the slopes, and maybe that'll be a big bonus for Vermont in this area. But I'm eager to check out New Hampshire and Maine as well. So we'll see how that goes. The plan, I've been talking to my friends here, but the plan pretty much for me is to stay here for another 2 or 3 weeks. They're actually headed out to go visit, I think, some family somewhere in a different state. And that's a good time for me to kind of dip out as well and move on. So I'll be headed into New Hampshire, Maine, and Canada probably in about 3 weeks or so. So maybe I could convince you guys to subscribe. Although, yeah, not really concerned about subscriber counts or anything like that. This is all just for fun, obviously. If I wanted to make engaging content, it would be a lot different. But as you can see from my last video being like an hour and 25 minutes, it caters to a niche audience and not general audience. And that is perfectly how I want it, honestly. Because I'm not trying to do this for money. I'm not trying to do this for anything except just to have fun and just to show you guys cool stuff. And you guys mainly being friends and family, but whoever wants to see it, of course. Because it's really, really fun to share and get to do a little word vomiting as well. Talking about whatever's on my mind and whatnot. And this road reminds me of the KLR 650 when I had that bike. It was a dual sport motorcycle, if you're not familiar, and it was just really awesome on these Forest Service road type roads. Maybe in the winter time, if I did live here in Vermont, I would do snowmobile vlogs. That'd be kind of funny. I heard there's some really awesome trails, snowmobile trails, that covers the whole, many parts of Vermont, and I'm sure other states, the surrounding states as well. And they're like dedicated to snowmobiling, and that is freaking cool. That'll be some cool vlogs. I haven't really looked up snowmobile vlogs before. I've seen, I think, 1 or 2 in my life back in the day. See, what else do I want to talk about? I don't know what else to talk about. Just whatever comes to my mind. I had some idea not yesterday, but last video I had an idea about what there's a topic that I was going to elaborate on that I said I was going to elaborate on in a future video. And I'm sure it'll come to me, but I think it was about Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to negotiate this turn real quick, and then we'll kind of think about that. Okay, well, y'all have seen this road, and I don't have much to talk about, so I'm gonna pause this video here, and then I'm gonna get gas, and then I'm gonna get back on this road and go north. I believe this is 110. I'm pretty sure this is 110. Anyways, I'll come back, and then we'll continue off. We'll continue there. There we go, okay. I figured I'd show you the bike a little bit. It's on the other side. Here it is here. I love this bike. Very sexy looking. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna go north. So we're gonna turn around. All right, cool. We're back. We're filming again. Shooting another motorcycle vlog. This will be kind of a record for me because historically speaking, in the last 10 years or something like that, I haven't shot consistently motorcycle vlogs, but I hope to be much more consistent. I think mainly because I found a really good setup, like the camera and the microphone. It's just really easy and it's very good quality that I really like. So I think I just had to nail down the setup, and now I'm feeling like I'm getting into a groove of shooting videos, and I really like it. And honestly, I might just keep it simple and use this exact setup to do van life videos. But I'm not gonna wear a helmet in the van. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm gonna take the camera off and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I just need to get into a little bit of a groove with using this camera in the van and like shooting in the van and stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas about what to show you guys. I'm sure it's very interesting. It will be very interesting, I'm sure. To me, it's kind of an everyday thing, so it's a little bit less interesting, but it's definitely different. A different lifestyle, like how I do everything in the van. Whether it's making coffee or how I manage water, power, trash, basically utilities. And how I go to the bathroom, and how do I shower, and how to make rice, of course, very important. And I'm sure I'll do some cooking videos too, like do some van life style cooking videos where the recipes are kind of catered to minimal equipment that a van lifer or someone like an RV or a camper would have. Minimal setup, and also minimal ingredients, so no ingredients that are really exotic or like kind of one-time uses. I think I'll do that. I think that'll be really fun. And a lot of those recipes I haven't tried, so it'll be fun to like shoot it on a camera, try it, and then give you my little ratings, and then tell you if I would make it again or something like that. Maybe it would help people out, and maybe it would even help people that are in small kitchens and folks that have a basic cooking setup, and that would be great. That'd work well. Ooh, some rough road there. I lifted my butt off the seat to absorb that, so you probably didn't see it on camera at all, but it was a bit rough. That apex of a corner back there. See, this apex too is rough. Alright, we got some decent amount of gas. now we're on the road, baby. Like I said, we're on, I think, 110 going north from East Randolph, or some sort of Randolph. Randolph has South Randolph, Randolph Center, East Randolph, North Randolph, and regular Randolph, and no West Randolph. Doesn't make sense. And then I learned from another friend of mine that I just met here, there is a Royalton and a South Royalton, but on the map, technically South Royalton is north of Royalton. But if you look at the river, it's downstream of the, like South Royalton is downstream of Royalton, so it kind of makes sense that way. I can tell my riding skills are a lot better today than my ride I did earlier, a couple days ago. It's just all about getting those, you know, not sea legs, but riding legs back. And look at this, there's a beautiful, it seems like all these roads parallel a branch of the White River in this area. So there's like, over here on the right side, there's a branch of the White River. Make sure we're still recording. We are. Okay, cool. So look at this river here. Absolutely freaking stunning. My friends today are actually going to a floating bridge. I think it's the only floating bridge in Vermont, or some sort of weird thing like that. And I saw pictures of it online, and it is like, it looks like it's barely floating. It's like there's like water on top of the bridge. But I met a guy at the brewery, and he was saying that it's totally safe for motorcycles to go across that bridge, and it's totally fine and everything, even though it might be like semi-submerged, sort of. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And yeah, we may go hit it today. I don't know yet. It's kind of on the other side of the loop. This, as you saw in the very beginning of the video, I showed kind of the map and like kind of we're kind of doing a half loop today. It's not the full loop, but it'll be like a half loop. But towards the end of that half loop, I believe over there is the covered, or sorry, not the covered bridge, the floating bridge. So we'll see. That'll be really interesting on video, actually, to share with you guys. I mean, that's really fascinating to me. So look at this river here, this little branch. It's so shallow. There's so many. It's probably like a couple inches deep, at least at this time of year, or at this moment. Also yesterday we went to a Airbnb. My friend was doing work inside of the Airbnb, but we got to like look around this Airbnb, and it's a log cabin. It's a small log cabin in here around these parts of Vermont, and it was so nice. And she was telling me that it's made by Lancaster Cabins, and it's all real logs, and it's all Amish made, and they build it at their factory and they deliver it like on a truck to your location. And it's technically like an RV or something like that. So then in terms of permits and whatever, taxes and stuff like that, it doesn't count towards a permanent structure, something like that. I don't know the details, but it was really, really nice inside. This is not a sponsored video by them by any stretch, but it was really nice. And I'm contemplating, I was like, is this a good opportunity for me to come live here, get that cabin, and deliver it over here? It's kind of small. It's 400 square feet, so it's a bit small, on the small side, but very affordable, which means mortgage will not be really a thing at some point after it's paid off. It's considerably cheaper than having a real big house. So maybe that would be a good move, because mortgages are a little bit scary to me. I don't like the idea of going into a massive pile of debt and then having to having to, be forced to work. Not forced. I think you know what I mean. I mean, obviously, more like a house is a great investment, and generally speaking, it goes up in value and everything. So I understand that part. And if you could afford it and stuff like that, and you have a job you really like, then for sure you should get the house that you want and get a roof over your family and stuff. So I definitely get that. I don't know what town we're in. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like Brookhaven, or is that the name of this place? No, I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure where we're at. Looks like we're in Chelsea. Oh yeah, we're in Chelsea. Okay. I believe the locals call it Chelsea with a T. There's a T somewhere. Very interesting. Chelsea, or Chelsea. It's kind of like if you live in Arizona, you call, if you're from Prescott, it's Prescott. Not Prescott. Prescott. I always called it Prescott, but that's incorrect. Just like here, it's Chelsea, not Chelsea. Oh, dang. Look at this valley. This is crazy nice. Oh, they're doing some road work or something, or just interesting. Yeah, what a nice little valley here. I've talked to a lot of people around here, and like maybe 20 people or something, and a lot of times they would compare this place to Europe, like certain parts of Europe. Like this could be a certain part of Europe, and I kind of agree. I used to live in Germany, Bitburg, Germany. My father was in the Air Force. This was a long time ago, but I used to live there, and I kind of grew up there, and sort of looks like this a little bit. I was in that area of Germany was rolling hills and farmland, so very kind of similar to this, but it wasn't as mountainous or rugged like this is. But also like the culture here, the neighborhood love, the neighbor love. I don't know if that makes what do you call that? Neighborly? Yeah, neighborly love that exists here is seemingly, and like being really nice and welcoming and stuff. It seems like it's more Europe-y than American, to some extent. It's a little, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain, but it is a thing. It's noticeable. Maybe it's because we're near Canada. I don't know. I don't know. Just kind of talking out loud. Oh shit! My pocket is open. And my phone's in there. Thankfully my phone didn't fall out. Like, damn, that would have been horrible. Okay, I got that closed. It was a zipper pocket on my jacket, and it was fully open. My phone was in there. We're good, we're good. Let's see my other pocket. Okay, we're good. So how are you guys doing today? I was thinking I was gonna give you a little greeting in the beginning of the video. I kind of forgot. I was gonna say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you're at. And there's two movies that come to mind around that little saying, and one of them is Truman Show, I believe, because I believe he says that. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, so I don't remember exactly. And then I think Network, the movie Network, there's something like, or maybe I'm forgetting, maybe I'm not. I don't know if I remember. Again, I haven't seen Network in a long time too. I don't remember it fully. All I remember about Network is he was screaming. He's like a news anchor, But something happens and he starts screaming like on the rooftops about something. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch it. But I think there was something like that. Or I guess it kind of that, you know, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good night. I guess you could think about like the movie Good Morning Vietnam. I don't know if you've seen that. But that's not, anyways, I'm just talking, I'm just not filtering anything that's coming out of my mouth at the moment, just blabbering and blabbering. Oh, here's a fun fact. I was told that Vermont has the, demographic-wise, it has the oldest population. Most people are quite older here, elderly even. I think this is number 1 or number 2 in the States of oldest population. Very interesting. I don't know, I don't know the details, but that's what I heard. It's kind of interesting. I could see it. I would imagine people would retire here, and I bet you there's a lot of retirees, but maybe it's other reasons. I don't know. Waterfall? It looks like almost a waterfall over there, but it was not. Didn't see any water. One day I'll go off on these different, other different roads off the main road and check, go do some exploring. I think that'll be a subsequent vlog, motorcycle vlog. Kind of stuck behind this Corvette, but it's kind of leading to a more casual chill ride, which is nice. I need to figure out this numbing hand situation. Beautiful road, pristine. Yeah, we're just kind of exploring, chilling. I've never been here. This is super cool. There's a cool solar panel setup. That's nice. Looks kind of like a new style. Oh, I don't know. Looks kind of awesome though. Oh, there's a motorcyclist behind me. Cool. Maybe they'll join me. Like, motorcyclists do that, if y'all didn't know. I'm pretty sure most of you know, but maybe you don't. If you're riding around and someone joins you, that's a thing. That happens. Just for fun. And then maybe you guys stop together and say hello and exchange phone numbers or something like that to go ride again. It's super cool. Motorcycling community is really nice. As long as you're not... I do not support the motorcyclists that take over freeways and wheelie the whole time and make a big ruckus in the city and just be, generally speaking, obnoxious. I don't support that, but I do respect and I do love a good, some good sport bike riding and spirited riding, let's say. It's always a good time. I actually missed my Ninja 1000 quite a bit. I don't know if y'all remember that. I have some videos if you want to check that out. But that Ninja 1000 was super. I'm really sad I sold it. It's unfortunate. Maybe I'll eventually buy a Ninja 1000 again or something similar. But I just loved how that thing was just a cruise missile. You could eat up so many miles. Perfect in Arizona or the west side, the western part of the United States in general, because it's so vast, open spaces. This bike is perfect for back roads like this. Like I said in the other video, it's stuck on the freeway. Just because it doesn't have a lot of that power, it's not geared for that. I forget how much horsepower this bike has, but I think it's probably like 70 something, I don't know. 60 something or 70, I don't remember. I'd have to go look that up. I just get on it and ride and have a freaking blast, just like this. Oh, it's cooler over here, so nice. It's a bit of a warm day. I think the high was at 80, 86, 84, which is a bit warm. Especially in the van. I was chilling in the camper van and it was getting a bit warm. I even turned on the AC for a little bit. But that AC uses so much power. I don't use it all the time. Oh wow, look at this, y'all. Come look at this if you're not actively viewing the video. This is a gorgeous valley. We're a little bit high. Not as in high. Anyways, you kind of missed it a little bit. I don't know if you saw that. It's hard to tell on video, I'm sure, this wide angle camera, but good lord, that was a great view. Into a big valley, mountains all around. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Absolutely nice. I'm actually very excited to go to coastal Maine very shortly as in like a month from now. But 1,000,000% get a ride around there, and 1,000,000%, look at this. Look how nice this is. 1,000,000% going to shoot video and shoot a motorcycle vlogger too. And like I said, if you're in the area, if you're in the Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New Brunswick, Canada area, let me know. You could go hang out. Maybe we can do a little meetup, or you could show me your local riding roads and stuff. Can't do a whole lot of off-road, but I could do Forest Service roads and whatnot. I tried to indicate to that rider behind me. He's kind of far back, but I put my left foot out there to indicate there's a danger in the road. I'm not sure if he's fine, but hopefully he saw that. Hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, we're gonna have to... This Corvette is being a little bit slower than I'd like. Might pull over, shake out my hands, look around, relax for a second maybe. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what's up here. Okay, allegedly we are in Washington. We're not in the state of Washington, we're not in Washington, D.C., but we are in Washington, the town, in Vermont. And I heard about a thing where there's a Washington in Orange County, and there's an Orange in Washington County, Vermont. Something like that. That is really hilarious. Okay, do I want to go stop somewhere and chill out? Don't know. There's a little bit of a general store on the left. They call it a village store. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to hang out somewhere or not. Could just ride through. Yeah, I don't know. What's this? Town Hall. That's the Town Hall. That's cool. It's like in Germany, the Rathaus. So many American flags. You might have noticed that in the previous video, possibly, but it's around July. It's just like 4 or 5-ish days after July 4th. Or sorry, I think 4 days after. I think it's July 8th today. Not sure. But that's why there's more American flags than usual. Maybe they have them year-round up year-round. I'm not sure. America is pretty patriotic in general. Lots of American flags. these roads though. It's like a roller coaster, up and down, and sweeping corners all the time. There's no road that's straight really, as you've seen. I mean, this road is pretty straight, but it's up and down and stuff. It says, welcome to Orange County, or is that Orange the town? I bet it's Orange the town. Maybe we're in Washington County now. I don't know. I also learned that in Vermont, there's like 3 counties in the north, and they call that the Northeastern Kingdom, or something like that. I think it's the Northeastern Kingdom. Super fascinating. And someone was teaching me that Vermont was its own country before, or like right after the Civil War or something like that. They were a sovereign nation. They had their own currency. I think they had their own militia or something like that. And they, of course, they had their own flag. I had no idea. I think he was telling me that Vermont and Texas were the only states that were its own sovereign nation for a little bit. Super cool. Cool to learn about and stuff. This area right here, this valley and everything and whatnot, and what I'm seeing right now, it looks very similar to northern Arizona or other parts of the country, many other parts of the country. But oh my God, it's beautiful. What's another exciting thing is I'll come back here in the fall time and look at all the changing color leaves. That's like a bucket list of mine, and so many people have said to go do that. So I'll definitely be coming back in the fall and seeing all the leaves change, and probably freaking out. I'll be more dramatic than I was last video, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I was told they're called, people that go, like tourists that come in and go look at the leaves changing, they're like leaf peepers, I think they're called, leaf peepers. And tourism, the traffic really increases during that time, like in the fall time. There's a lot more traffic, a lot more tourism, tourists, and hotels are booked or something like that, I was told. Very fascinating. There's a lot of tourism in Vermont. That's like one of the largest industries in Vermont is tourism. Of course, they have maple syrup, they have cheese products, dairy products, and I'm sure other fun, cool stuff. There's a little reservoir dam here. Very, very interesting. That was interesting. Didn't see a lot of water though. Alright, this is some town. I think it's Orange. Not sure. I'll see a sign maybe and we'll find out. Find out for you. This guy's turning. Do I need to turn? I don't know where I'm going, so I'm assuming it's this way. Okay, yeah. End 110. Now we're at 302, I guess. So we're no longer at 110. This might be like some sort of berry. East or South Berry, maybe? I'm not too sure. Got a little bit of a roundabout upcoming. This is where I'm going to get lost, actually, because I didn't study the map too well, but I think I generally know. Yeah, so Barrie, 4 miles, that's where I want to go. Okay, cool. Who needs a freaking GPS? Okay, going around the roundabout. I don't need gas, and I don't really want to stop, but... continue on to Barrie, 4 miles. I think I was in Barrie yesterday, actually. Yeah, I was. Yeah, do you guys know anyone in Vermont? Do you have family or friends in Vermont? If I may ask. Just wondering. What do you guys think of Vermont if you've been here before? Tell me what your thoughts about Vermont is, and if you would live here, if you wouldn't live here, if you don't like the cold and the snow. Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna be very curious, because I'm seriously debating about eventually living here in the near future. Get that log cabin, you know what I mean? I'd have to figure out a job. I'd like to learn about being an electrician. I think that would be good, fulfilling, like a fulfilling job. Although it would be hard, I'm sure. It wouldn't be easy work, I know that. But I think that would be the one I would pretty much enjoy. That, or like a mechanic of some sort, diesel mechanic, auto mechanic, motorcycle mechanic. That would be really cool too. Although I don't know, I like wrenching on my stuff. I don't know if I want to do it for a living. I don't know. Lots of options, lots of ideas. I also want to start a business. I think that would be really exciting. High risk, high reward situation. And this, like Vermont, rural Vermont is ripe for business opportunities. Whether it's opening up a general store, opening up a restaurant. I mean, I'm no expert in business or anything, of course, by any at all. But talking to a bunch of people, it seems like there's a lot of need for certain things that don't exist here. I guess the number of customers wouldn't be very high, but if you have a small operation, it might be really pleasant, really nice to support the community that you really love. So when we get to Barrie, I think I might pull over or stop somewhere, and then I'll look at my phone to make sure I go south on Route 14. Unless we just run into Route 14 and I just see it, and then we just go down there, then perfect. We don't really need to stop. Although my right hand, I keep on complaining about it, but my favorite thing is complaining, so I'm going to continue to do that. I'm just messing with you guys. Oh wow, this greenhouse thing. It's bumping. Oh, my bad. I thought this was all parking for that nursery over there, where you could buy plants and stuff. But it turned out to be like an auto. What do you call it? A dealership of some sort. Not a dealership, but a car deal. Yeah, basically a car dealership. Well, apparently it's 25 miles an hour here, but I'm going a little bit higher than that. The wind's in my eyes. Damn, it is warm out today. I'm a little bit sweating. It's damn near hot. Damn near. Oh. Too much downshifting. Alright, this looks to be Barrie, I'm guessing. I'm guessing we're in Barrie. I think that's a good guess. If you're curious, gas for regular is $3.89 per gallon. Not the cheapest gas in the country, but not too bad either. Not horrible, I guess. Certainly not great. Okay, do I need to turn left here? I don't know. I don't know these roads. I think we're okay here. Yeah. I nodded at that guy. I don't know if he looked at me at all, but this is kind of neat, exploring the town of Barrie. roads are awful, but it's easy to avoid it with the motorcycle. If I see a creamy, like ice cream shop, I will go. That'd be really nice, actually. I might have to seek that out. Alright, we're approaching some cool shit. Oh my god, these roads are rough. We're approaching a little bit of a downtown. Okay, South 14. Okay, there we go. There's a freaking sign for South 14 South, so let's do that. This must be the main kind of square, or not square, but yeah, this must be the main little downtowny bit. Oh, I remember this. Okay, in front of us is the main downtown bit of Barre, Vermont. And I want to go south on 14, so yeah, I need to do this left turn. But yeah, it is warm. I have a black jacket on, doesn't help, but it's very mesh, so it does work well. Look at the statue though, damn. I have not seen the statue before, really. I'll have to figure out what that is later, because I can't really read it. This is one of the only stoplights in Vermont, I'm guessing. I wonder how many stop lights are in Vermont. Like, you could probably enumerate and count them. That would be really funny. And this bike is air-cooled. It's not water-cooled or liquid-cooled. It has an oil cooler, but like it's air-cooled, so it's pumping out quite a bit of heat just standing here. Alright, green arrow. Everyone get out of my way, it's green arrow. Just joking. Oh my god, those are bumps. Okay, I want to go straight. So let's do that. Green. Look at this cool church, too. There's so much dust over there. Oh, road work. Oh, that kind of sucks. Gotta put my visor down, probably. What is happening? Okay, the dust kind of cleared, thank God. Oh, there's construction happening at this house. That's kind of cool. Oh, on that road, too, I see. Alright, cool. We're on a... Oh, God, this railroad track. That was a little scary. I don't know if you saw that on video too much, but that railroad track was pretty busted. But it wasn't bad at all. Trying to make a noise so you can hear how bumpy it is. Alright, 14 South. It's a bit busy right now. I think it's a Thursday today, but what time is it? It's probably like 1 or 2 p.m. It's kind of a lot of traffic for that time, I think. Roads. Yeah, cute little town though. Really cool, like a little neat town. This is the big city for Vermonters, I think. I guess big city would be Montpelier or Burlington, maybe. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. There's some potholes and whatnot. Get on the brakes there, dang. Brakes work, the front brake at least. Gotta really get on those brakes. What the hell is happening here? This is one of their local grocery stores here, Hannaford, in Vermont. I saw quite a few of them. Must be a local chain. I'm not sure if they're owned by Kroger or something like that. Not sure. Picking up speed now, getting cooler. One interesting thing I learned as well was a lot of the towns have only volunteer firefighters. They're all volunteer. Maybe I'm not used to a small town, so that might be completely normal, but that's pretty interesting to me. They're all volunteer. Oh, there's a bunch of motorcyclists over here. Oh, well, this is a Harley Davidson dealership, but it's quite busy over there. Well, sir, okay, let's think of something to talk about, like a proper topic. Let's see, what do we want to talk about? Maybe, let's see, maybe I could talk about, well, I don't know. Now, I want it to be, there's this topic I want to talk about, which is about how, let me close my visor, about how I was working in tech for a long time, working for corporations, and it was very unpleasant, and then I left and I quit, and I'm doing the sabbatical. And I want to talk about kind of like what happened through that and what decisions I made, how I made my decisions that I made in terms of starting van life and actually doing actually quitting corporate life, doing a sabbatical, and that kind of thing. So I will do that in a separate video because I want that to be completely separate. I don't want that to be kind of mixed up in this. I think it makes more sense for it to be its own video as a, its own little video. So that might be the next video, something like that. I'll probably talk about that. Maybe I'll be in the van, I'm not sure. So you'll have to check out maybe my other YouTube channel, which is Jeff's Grand Tour. Maybe I'll put a link, if I remember, in the description. But it was interesting, yeah. It seems like a lot of people, especially in tech, are having a very poor time because they are going through layoffs, and it's so uncertain, and it's chaotic, and it's stressful, and there's a lot of work to be done, and like head count is lower, but the amount of work is higher, and there's a lot of issues. So there's a lot of, I mean, obviously it's a very blessed position to be in. Like, it's a really high paying job, it's a great career and everything for the most part, but still it is valid that these people and like such as myself went through some turmoil with the tech industry, and now from what I can tell there's like kind of an epidemic of people leaving tech or leaving corporate America and doing something that they really love, or so either doing something that they love, or coast-firing, or sabbatical, or yeah, going to something that's more fulfilling, basically. Which I love. I think that's a great kind of small little revolution that's happening, I guess. And it's important, but it's unfortunate, but it's interesting. So yeah, that's kind of what I went through, and yeah, I'll talk about that in more detail some other time. Right now, let's just enjoy the heck out of this riding. It's a gosh darn beautiful day. I think we're on Route 4. Yeah, we're on Route 14 going south, if anyone wants to know where we're at. Just coming south from Barrie. Plan is we're going to go to Williamstown, maybe further. I might shoot my video further than that. In fact, Williamstown has that creamy, so I might get another creamy. Another ice cream. Oh, this is a fun little road with a semi. You know what? That is the plan. We're going to get a creamy at that one ice cream shop, although I feel like visitors that come here to Vermont, you'll want to get a creamy like every day, like I do. They're so good. That maple flavor, oh my god, it's good. Sometimes they have like maple sugar on top. Wow. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. This is certainly Williamstown. Some sort of museum over there. I don't know. I didn't see it. Couldn't read it too well. Definitely a lot of like dilapidated buildings in Vermont. Like run down, not maintained. I don't know if you saw that. He did wave at me, but it was like his hand was on his lap, and he put his two fingers off his lap. That was kind of funny. Kind of. You almost missed it if you didn't see it. Okay, this probably looks familiar to folks that watched the video towards the end of that last video I posted towards the end, because this is the same place I stopped. Plan is we're gonna get this really good ice cream over here. You can see kind of a line over here. We're gonna get some ice cream. It's gonna be good. Let's park over here somewhere. I don't know where I'm parking. Let's just go over here somewhere. Park right over here. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to have an ice cream, and then if this is the end of the video, thanks for watching, and thanks for checking it out. Hope it was fun. Thanks for joining me on this cool little ride. Again, here's the sexy motorcycle. Everyone should have a motorcycle in their life, I think. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'll end the video here. You guys take care. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening, and yeah, see you later. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, welcome back. This is some little bit of bonus content. I have some music playing right now, so I can't really hear a lot right now. I'm listening to some music, but I decided to film this little part and give you some bonus content. A little bonus thing here. Going up a dirt road. Goodness, this view. Look, are you guys seeing this shit? Look at that. Wow, what a freaking view. Damn, that's really stunning. can't see how steep this dirt road is, but it's decently steep. I'm also listening to Google Maps lady tell me where to go. Apparently I'm turning left shortly. I don't even know where I'm going because I was invited from my friends. They just gave me a GPS location. Turn left, she says. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a tractor. It's fun. The guy in the tractor looked at me like I was like, what are you doing here? We're in a very rural part of Vermont right now. Somewhere south of, where is this at? I don't know. In 1,000 feet, slight right. Is this 1,000 feet? It's kind of a lot. I don't think this is the right turn. It's someone's barn. Must be over here. Oh, back on this road? I thought I was on this road. Maybe Google Maps... I don't know. Maybe Google Maps put me on a weird track. Silly Google Maps taking me off on a dirt road for no reason. Pretty sure I was on this road earlier. Horses, cows? Oh, horses. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful horses. Yeah, I'm listening to some music right now. I suggest you put on a little bit of music, kind of low volume. Right now I'm listening to the Cranberries. little village here in this valley. Really cute. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. Well, let's go this way, I guess. Google Maps will tell me. I don't have my phone. It's only in my pocket, my phone. I'm just listening to the voice directions. It's not saying anything. So I'm just gonna go this way. Actually, I could park, I guess. Oh, I'll just go this way. Standing up. Now I'm listening to Iron Maiden. Sort of event happening here. Or school, probably school. So Thursday, so. Hopefully I wasn't speeding. Wow, look at this garden. Really, really nice. Beautiful barn. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Really stunning farmland out here. Got your solar panels off grid. I love it. Shit, 600 feet turn right. That's probably the right turn right there. Yep, that was the right turn. Okay, we're gonna go into this circle around in this driveway. Unfortunately, we missed the turn. But we will just do a U-turn right here. Alright, let's make that right turn that we missed. Dirt road. Ooh, washboards. Quarter-mile turn right, got it. Ow. Owie. Turn right, okay. And now we're back on pavement. Very interesting. kind of fun. Yeah, your friends give you a little GPS coordinate. Yeah, you've never been here before, and you just follow Google Map directions. Just the voice part. Fun stuff like that happens. Like back there, I missed that right turn. That was a bit scary. Appalachian Trailhead. That's really cool. That is super cool. The Appalachian Trail is insane. It's super long, as most of you know. I've been traveling a little bit in Pennsylvania and New York and now Vermont and stuff like that, and I've seen, in Virginia as well, and I've seen the Appalachian. I've been kind of following the Appalachian Trail in the van, sort of. Just running into it here and there, and it goes to some really amazing places. I've never done it. I've never done it, but it looks like a really, really life-changing trail. Cruise control is nice. It's not a true cruise control, of course, it's just a throttle lock. But I could always reset it if I just push the throttle forward, rotate it forward. blue house. Moose, stay alert. It's an interesting sign. What a great road this is. I don't even know where I'm at or what this road is. Just following Google Maps here. Haven't had an update in a while. Oh, I see some flags. America and Canada. Am I near the Canadian border? I don't think so. No. That must have been kind of silly for people that know this area. I think I went... What did I do? Yeah, I'm going south. Never mind. Disregard. I'm going roughly south. So never mind. That's funny how I saw the Canadian flag. I'm like, oh, am I approaching Canada? That's funny. We're in Bernard. Slight right onto North Road, I was told. Like a half mile. Slight right onto North Road. Assuming it's this sign here, over here. Is this North Road? I don't know. I don't know. This is probably it. Silver Lake. I think, yeah, Silver Lake, I think is where we're going. I have no clue. Maybe North Road's up here? I don't know. This must be... Okay, this is North Road apparently. Is this the slight right? Oh, I don't know. Holy crap, this lake is stunning. You guys seen that lake? It's really nice. I think I'm supposed to go this way on North. Yeah, this is North Road, okay. Look at this lake, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Look at that. Goodness gosh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Holy cow. Turn right onto State Park Beach. This must be it. Oh, cool. Hello. Sorry, I have some music playing. Give me a moment. How are you?
Good.
Good? Do you take America the Beautiful or pass? Or what is it?
Oh, no, that sounds like a federal park pass.
Federal, okay.
Yeah, this is a state park.
Do you take card?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you been here before?
No, I have not. It looks like there's a lake here.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Looks really beautiful. I'm meeting some friends here, that's why I don't know.
Oh, great. Okay, here's your card back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then your vehicle pass. This is good today until sunset here and at other Vermont state parks.
Okay.
If you pass by another park on your travels, that'll get you in for free.
Okay.
So, and then, would you like a map of this park? It's kind of a small park, but you're welcome to have a map if you'd like.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So to get to the main day use area, you'll just head straight down this hill. You'll come to the parking area, and everything is within a short walk of the parking
Okay.
area.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Theoretically, I'm supposed to be here. am I still? I'm probably still recording, aren't I? It's funny. I don't know if this is. I think this is the place, but it wasn't super clear. But this sounds like the place. Is it? This is the place. And this would be a great place to recreate. Oh yeah, geez, this is insanely beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but I lost my glove on the floor there. I didn't lose it, but I certainly didn't have it. Okay, let's do some parking. I don't know. Oh, there they are. There's my friends. Let's do a quick U-turn here. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Did I get here just in time or what? Were you guys just got here?
Waiting for you because you said you'd be here in like 30s.
Oh, you're waiting for me?
Well, we said
How long?
we walked up in like 30 minutes and figured you'd be.
You're waiting for 30 minutes?
No. We were waiting for like
5? Okay, I see. Sorry, I have earplugs and whatnot and stuff. Cool. I didn't know this was the place, and I saw the lake and I was like, oh my god, that's insane.
it's lovely here.
Really lovely. Like really insane. Ooh, it's warm. I'm hot.
Very warm.
It is hot.
I hope there's water over there somewhere.
What size shorts do you wear?
Like a medium or so?
I got like a 32.
32? Sure. I could probably, well,
or
34?
or you could wear these. I'll wear.
We're getting wet, it sounds like.
If
Well,
you,
you don't have
yeah,
to.
you don't have to at all.
What are you guys doing? What's the plan?
We're just hanging. There's a picnic table in the shade over there that we're hanging
Okay.
on.
These shorts
Okay.
might fit you then.
Okay, well,
These are
sure.
a little big on me. Normally
Sure.
I wear 32s.
okay.
We've
Well,
got some fun drinks if you want a drink. I don't know how you feel on the motorcycle. We've
Okay.
got hot dogs that just got finished, so they should
Oh,
be
wow.
ready.
Oh, cool. We're going to be here for a bit, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, because we paid to get in.
Right? I was about to say. I was like, hopefully I didn't pay, and then this wasn't the place.
If you want to put anything in
Funny.
there. Like,
Sure, yeah, I'll put all my
yeah,
stuff
you're
in there.
more than welcome to.
That'd be great. Thank you. I'm still